Hey, okay, welcome back to the SAS Studio. It's the SAS Studio on Demand. We're going to be beginning to take a look at a our world in data set, which is concerned with the big picture items, and this has to do with energy production by source, by the source of the production, and it's by country, and it's by continent, and it's even by world. Okay, so first we have to find our data over here, documents. FDB, so energy data. You can see this here. Here's the country. Has an ISO code, but of course the ISO code doesn't have anything to do with. Let's try this. Let's just take a look at see if this actually. Okay, so this doesn't have an ISO code. What about world? The world doesn't have. So what we want to import this data. Okay. Come back over here. New system server files, libraries, tasks. Task here. That's an old thing. Let's come back over. Let's do an import up. Once again, we want to copy this. That's our home directory. Choose file. And documents, GitHub, energy data, energy, upload. There's that. We'll come down here to libraries now. Libraries. A new library. We'll go call it world. Put a path. Yes, we want to recreate it at startup. Over here. Come back over here. Do this. Let's do it. Import. Settings. Sheet name. I don't know what the sheet name is. Example map. Our world. And let's do energy data. And if I got to spell energy data. Run this. So again, we're going to use two Excel statements here. We're going to don't save. Come down here to libraries. Make sure we got something here. Not sure how sales. There we are. So we got that. Very good. You can get rid of sales down. Sales doesn't belong down there. Okay. Let's come back down here. Let's see. Log. Let's do C, SQL, C. What star from underscore energy data. See if this works. This is taking a little longer than it should. We should have done a out of 210. Good. So there's our data. Now let's come down. Let's drop this down to another line, and let's say where it should be country, right? Country. Country. Light. Okay. On this. Country. R1. Okay, so now we got the data for all the income. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Back up here, create table, income dot group as this. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We got it backwards, don't we? So this gives us all the income groups. Income. So let's come back over here now. Now we're going to get a little more tricky here. Now we're going to get a little more tricky. We're going to say country in let's see if this works. Out off again. Do 20. Good United States. Let's try world. World. Okay. So of course we're doing an in. And the idea is to get both. All right. So table. First of all, I'll do this. USA world. As do this. And do this. Okay. So now let's come back over to here. Let's just get rid of, let's just do, so let's just make sure we got both of them there. Distinct. Distinct country. Now we got both our tables, all right? Now let's try something different here. Income. Now we got our income groups. Okay, so what can we do with this? Well, let's get rid of this. Let's come over here now. Let's do task. Let's do time series plot. Let's go over here. Do income. X is going to be, let's start with the biofuel here. Let's start with this at GDP just as a test, okay? And y-axis, no, wait. What's the x-axis going? X-axis is going to be year. Y-axis is going to be GDP. And the groups are going to be country. This data, of course, comes from my favorite data source. That is Our World in Data, country. So this should give us a okay. Let's try something else. Biofuel. I know we got this one before. All right. So there that is. So we could, let's come up here now. Let's say 1970. Let's see, code. Additional roles. How about a filter? Filter. Greater than 1965. Okay. So there we got a plot. Let's change appearance a little bit. Show series label. Set colors. Line thickness. Color transparency. Detail. Show markers. Line style. Title. And we could ignore that. Okay, so let's run this again. So now you got this basic time series plot for whatever this biofuel consumption change percentage, whatever that is. Now we got a quick plot. Okay, that's how you do a categorical plot. Now, if we want to do something a little funky like just for the fun, let's say we want to do a box plot of this value. Okay. Let's say a box plot of percentage. And we can still say category. Let's say category country. Okay. Let's run this, see what we get. Let's do it horizontal. So appearances, notches, set color. Okay, you can do things like this also, but we're not going with it. Let's run this again. And there we have the histogram of the biofuels by I'm not sure if this is really helpful because this is actually the period of it. This actually represents the entire time frame of the data. Okay. You can come back over here instead. Analysis, biofuel. Let's do terawatt hours. Additional roles. Group analysis by what? Country. See what this does for us. So we got expand this again. So you can see once again we got the don't know what that means there, but this is high income countries, low income countries, biofuel consumption changed in terawatts, and so forth. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's try something a little different now. Let's try histoplot. Okay. X-axis again. We're going to make the x-axis year. The y-axis again is going to be. Let's change that. Let's change that to change in capital. Let's do a group. Let's do country. All right. Let's run this. So once again, let's come over to here. Let's cut it down about 1970. Okay. Filter greater than. So that's a little better. So who is the blue? So the U.S. is blue. Okay. And the world is this. So what this kind of tells us is, can we do an area plot? Heat map histogram. So let's move up to 1990. Okay. That's when the two begin to overlap. Okay. So what you can see here is the U.S. really provides, in terms of the biofuel consumption change in terawatt hours. You can see that the biggest player in the field is the U.S. right? Because the blue's the U.S. And this is one. And here's the thing. Suppose we came over here and did something funky. Let's do series labels. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay. That's not bad. Not necessarily helpful, but there we go. What else could legend location? Additional rows, appearances, so series labels doesn't work there. Line thickness, y-axis, x-axis, title, graph size. Do this again. So there we have it. Is there a way to set the background color? Let's just over here say. Now you see over here it says time series. Series plot displayed as series and axis. Procedure G as plot. Now, let's go over here. See what kind of this works. Okay, but this is for this over here. That's for the new improved version, okay? So then come over here. Let's go to our world and data. Energy data. Cookbook. We come back over here. So let's just go over here. Let's just let's add a footnote. Let's add a couple of these there. Let's do this. Let's run this again. It is interesting enough. That's not a bad plot, is it? Include filter clause. No, not bad at all. What's additional rows? All right, so one more time. Let's run this. Let's save this as a, no, I don't know why. Open in browser tab. There we go. Save image as. There. Now, why we can't do these things here, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, okay. What do we got here? 24 minutes. That's enough session for this. Hope you found this interesting. I'm going to continue to use SAS Studio to analyze this energy consumption and production data, okay?